I'm happy to present this video on the importance of accounts for students and society. Let me introduce myself. I am a former student of St. Paul's High School, Belgaum, and belong to the 1975 batch. Incidentally, the 1975 batch had the distinction of securing 100% first classes. Many of the students who have passed out in my batch went on to become professionals such as doctors, engineers, lawyers, etc. I know only 3 of us who pursued our career in the accounting field. 2 from our batch, including myself, qualified as chartered accountants, and 1 as a cost accountant. After qualifying myself as a chartered accountant, I joined the Franciscan order and presently also serve as a priest. During my school days, there were few professional openings for students. The most popular were either becoming a doctor or an engineer. At that time, we were not introduced to professions like accounting, singing, music, software, etc. With the coming of the internet and globalization, the world has opened itself to innumerable professions, and young students like you today have any number of possibilities to choose from. In this video, I would like to address you on the profession as a chartered accountant. Money is an important element that makes our world go round. In every civilization and every century, money, in one form or the other, has played a very dominant role. Trade and commerce has been part of every civilization. Every form of trade and commerce is driven by money. Accounting records have been discovered from the earliest times of human civilization, going back to 7,000 years ago in Mesopotamia. People even in those days kept records of their money, their income, and expenditure. These were primitive records, but it indicates to us that accounting is as old as the human race itself. As time went by and trade and commerce began to flourish between nations, there was a need for more systematic approach to accounting. It was only in 1494 that an Italian Franciscan priest, Luca Pacioli, first set down the principles of double entry system of accounting in a systematic way. Ever since, this system has been refined and adopted as the method of accounting over the world. The Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, ICAI, was established by an Act of Parliament in 1949, 2 years after India got her independence. The institute was formed for regulation and development of the profession of chartered accountants in the country. The institute takes care of training young people in field of accounting and certifies them to practice as chartered accountants. A chartered accountant is a professional accountant who has been trained to do a spectrum of activities which includes financial accounting, auditing of financial statements, computing and filing of tax returns, providing advice on financial matters, and many such functions. Working and practicing as a chartered accountant is a very prestigious and lucrative job. Chartered accountants, besides earning high salaries and income, are also looked upon with great respect and status in the society. It is a much sought-after profession, as every business, small and big, needs the expertise, support, and services of a chartered accountant. It generally takes 4 to 5 years to become a CA. To begin with, one needs to be enrolled with the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. Then there are the educational requirements to be completed. This includes the foundation, intermediate, and final examinations. Besides this, there is also the practical training that has to be completed under a qualified CA. A student qualifies as a chartered accountant by passing the examinations and completing the practical training. The entire curriculum to become a CA is rigorous and demanding. Hence, any student wishing to be a CA must have his or her priorities right, be ready to put in hours of study and work, keep their focus of attention, and keep their morale high. As a CA is considered to be an expert in the field of accounting and auditing, there is no compromise in the quality of education and training that is imparted to the student. The syllabus is demanding and the examinations are challenging. Overall hard work pays and is well rewarded once a student qualifies as a CA. One's career graph shoots up and the sky is the limit. For those who feel that they may not be able to take up a career as a CA, there are other careers in the field of accounting that are open, such as MBA Finance, Certified Management Accountant, Chartered Financial Analyst, Cost Accountant, Company Secretary, and the like. All these branches related to accounts are open to present-day students. More information on these careers can be sourced from the internet or respective institutes. It may surprise you that many CAs have also ventured into other fields such as politics, business, industry, and government service. Hence, one need not feel restricted to spend one's life only as a CA, but can also extend one's career into other fields as well and contribute their expert knowledge to building the society and nation building. I would like to share my personal example. Having qualified as a chartered accountant, I joined the Franciscan order, and today I serve both as a priest as well as a chartered accountant. Besides, I am also actively involved in social work, charitable activities, and counseling of youth. As I end my message, it is my dream to see many more young polites and students take up the challenge of becoming CAs and thus serving the society and the country. Wishing you all the very best.